Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today we are on Croatian premiere of the all-new Renault Megane Conquest. It's a new SUV from Renault and it's based on the CMF-B platform, so a well-known platform from the Renault group. And as you can see, it's got the very attractive design, especially in combination with the RS line trim that we have here today. Coupe style of the roof, one of the main highlights of this car. But let's start with the front. You will now notice the new LED lights, but well-known shape actually. You have the C shape of the daytime running LEDs here. You can actually turn on the lights by just pressing this on the button. Of course, the button is a classic Renault button, I would say. And yeah, this is the view from the front. Very muscular design. I do love this color, looks gorgeous. And you have the gloss black elements, so the grille, the air inlets, and this front badge that is of course in chrome but gives it a nice contrast. Let me show you the side profile of this thing. So 4.57 meters is the length, and now you can clearly see the coupe style of the roof. And I think this will be a very popular model, since people love SUVs, and coupe style of the SUVs are really trendy these days. Let me show you the wheels. So they go from 17 up to 19 inch. These are the 18-inch wheels, 215, 55 are 18 wheels. They have this dual tone, gray and silver, but also I do love this red part in here, makes them unique. The wheel arches in plastic to make it more robust. RS line, this is the easiest way to spot the RS line. We also have the black elements here, the mirrors and the edges of the doors. And tell me in your comments, what are your thoughts on this? I think it's a really lovely design, especially in spec like this. Now at the back, once again, well-known shape of the LED lights. They're almost connected and make the car therefore appear wider. And you see Megane Conquest. You may notice that the name for the Croatian market is a bit different compared to the names for other markets. Additional elements that we have here at the back are this diffuser as well as the exhausts, but unfortunately they are fake indeed. The sensors are here, and here you have the rear view camera. But now let me open the trunk. And just before we do that, I want to show you this E-Tech hybrid. So this is a hybrid version, which would affect trunk a bit. So the trunk has 480 liters in this case, since we have a hybrid. If you go for the petrol version, then you have 513 liters. So that's more than enough, I think. Square shape, you have the spare tire in here, and also some tools as well. But I think you will really fit quite a lot of things in here. Some additional hidden room in here, as well as the light, not in LED technology though. Of course you can fold the seats, then you get a flat bottom. And overall, yeah, I think practicality is on point with this car. And tell me in your comments, what are your thoughts on the design? And now it is time to check out the interior. Stepping inside, you just need to press this, car unlocks. And here we are greeted with a rather sporty interior, but let's start here. This is the imitation of the carbon fiber. You have the ambient lights as well, the nice red and white stitching with leather, and the door pockets are very big. They can actually fit a 1.5 liter bottle as claimed by Renault. We have the Bose sound system in this car. You're greeted with the RS line lettering. Not sure how much camera is catching because we have a lot of sun. These are the sport seats with combination of Alcantara and leather and nice red stitching. And also look at this, the seat belt also with red elements, quite cool. And I quite like the attention to details with this car. Let's see this from driver's perspective. This is the view in front of us. So the new steering wheel with the lovely RS badge, and in front of us there is also a 10.2 inch digital cockpit, as well as the 9.2 inch touchscreen, one of the biggest surfaces in this class, that's for sure. Once again, carbon fiber, nice red elements, as well as the ambient lights which would go here. Let me also change the view now and show you some of the buttons here. Let's actually turn on the car. You press it like this. Now comes to life. I do love the fact that we have the AC on this switches, really easy to use, and huge thumb up for that because you don't need to go into the infotainment system. There are some additional buttons in here and 2 USB ports, aux, as well as the 12-volt power outlet. This is the wireless charger for the phone. Automatic transmission. You have also the B mode, since we have the hybrid in this case. You see this ETE, electronic parking brake and auto hold function. And this is cool because you can put a key here. Just a second. Okay, and now I've found the key. Look how it fits here perfectly. Cup holders, adjustable, and as you can see, they can fit 2 bottles without any problems. Some additional storage room in here. I do love the fact that we have the same pattern with leather and stitching as on the seats. Now you see the ambient lights. Let me show you the glove box. Not bad at all. Some paperwork for the car is here. And now it's time to go through the infotainment real quick because we don't have much time. So this is the home screen. You access it by just pressing this. You can adjust the widgets here. If you press this, you go into the settings menu. You have a bunch of stuff available here. Let's see the navigation. Actually surprisingly good in terms of responsiveness. You can also adjust the various settings here for both navigation and the map. You can put the night mode if you like it. Now we have the night mode. And yeah, let's change it back. You can adjust various things with navigation in here. But let us now go back into this menu, radio, list of stations. Once again, pretty responsive. Music, phone, of course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, and you can use them, of course. The car info is here, tire pressure, air quality, and bunch of system settings are here in terms of updates and stuff like that. If you go to settings, you can have the vehicle settings and the system settings. You can adjust the displays and stuff like that. Quite cool infotainment system. Let me also show you the vehicle settings because we have a bunch of safety systems here. Following distance, active braking, lane assist, blind spot monitor. It's there, you will see that during the point of view drive. Stay tuned for that one. And also the multi-sense. So let's conclude with this one. You change the different driving modes by just pressing this, and your digital cockpit then changes the views. And you can also put on the eco mode. You see the ambient lights actually change with the modes as well, and you have different views here. You can also adjust here the lighting, for example, put it to purple, for example. Not sure how much can you see, but yeah, there are a few colors available as you see here, and you can adjust the brightness. You can also adjust the cluster in front of you, comfort, eco, and you see this regular and sport. This is the sport cluster. So a bunch of options, and that's pretty much it when we talk about the infotainment system. I can't cover all now because we don't have that much time. I'll show you the sun visor. Additional lights are here. And now let's check out how much space we have at the back. Let's explore the rear bench. 2.72 meters is the wheelbase, so quite long. And let's see this. As you can see, we can fit a bottle in the door pocket as well, and the pattern is the same as on the front. But let's see this. Right, so this is not bad. I still have some room for my knees, and this is the view on the front. And for my head, well, just enough room. You have this design of the roofline so that you can actually fit. I'm 1.87 meters, so yeah, for me it's okay. If I was a bit taller, then maybe I would have some issues in here. But yeah, I mean, it's a coupe style of the roof, but still plenty of room. I would say that they did a good job. The passengers also have the USB port, 2 of them, 12-volt power outlet, the air vents, as well as this cup holders here. And now finally, let's check out the engine. You pull this. And we actually have hydraulic struts, quite cool. So this is the E-Tech Hybrid, which means it's got 145 horsepower combination of electric system as well as the 1.6 liter petrol engine. The other option is a petrol engine, 1.3 liter TCE, producing 140 horsepower, and there's also gonna be 160 horsepower petrol later on. And that's it, a quick look at the all-new Renault Megane Conquest. I hope you liked this review. Also stay tuned for the point of view drive, and you can also check out the official price list in the description. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.